And that's all fine, but when I got this device, I got this thing to attach it, and it's supposed to go on the windscreen like this, and then you hang the device down. The problem is my windscreen is leaning so much, so if I would get it, I either need it to get extremely high up and then it's gonna block the vision, or if I'm gonna get it so low down that it doesn't block the vision, I'm gonna end up having to stretch very far to be able to maneuver it. So what I have on my dashboard is suction area where I can attach this suction cup. So no problem, I just assumed I would attach it to my dashboard like this, but then there's a problem because this is so big compared with the previous version. When I touch it like this, you see it's gonna film my dashboard, well, maybe my hood if I'm lucky. So I got in contact with Garmin, and they kindly provided me with this humongous thing here. And looking at the neck here compared to this neck here, you see there's a clear difference here. So this should work, and if I just eyeball it, it looks okay here. But who wants this attached to your dashboard? This looks really silly. So yeah, I started to look a little bit here, and there's a pin running through here that works as an axle and also attaches this neck to the connection device here, the suction cup. And the diameter here and here seems to be pretty much the same. It's a little bit hard to measure about that. And yeah, that seems to match up. And then we measure like this. We got that measure there. And it seems to match up here also. So what I'm going to try to do is drive this pin out of here, remove this giraffe neck, and replace this cow neck on the suction cup here after I remove the pin here also. So fingers crossed we get lucky and don't break anything in the process. So remove the sensitive stuff first here and just see what happens if we dab it gently with a hammer here. This is a two-person job, but I'm gonna see if I can manage. You know what, I'm gonna... okay, I got this piece of wood here. That's much better. So it's actually a little bit further out there, so maybe they pushed it in from that side. It should be suitable to try it out here. Wow, it's coming. I understand why the fit is so tight. Oh, okay, they had a... it's a little bit of a pin here. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see, are we about to... yes, we are about to break that, so I need something else to hit it with. Another one, that's better. This is exciting. Haha, there you go. Okay, that's an interesting design. So now this is gonna be a little bit more of a challenge, since this hasn't a flat side I can bash on, but if it was like that, it's probably like the same direction on this one, I would guess. So I'm gonna try to tap it real gently on. Okay, I was getting nowhere, so I used this as a to lean on, and it just jumped out there. So either I had started it off really good, or I was just lucky. Let's see here if I can get it to come out properly. Now it's coming. Yes. With a small one. Come on. There we go. No, not quite the way. How far? Okay, I need to punch it in more. That might do it. Okay. Ah, nearly there. Yes, and let's see. I think this can work. Flat in one way here, it's a different flatness here, and the third flatness there, so there's probably a specific way this goes in. Yeah, there's actually flat sections inside there. So this, wow, this is gonna be a challenge, but probably it will twist itself in the correct way while I'll punch it in there. I'll hope so anyway. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grind away a little bit of, I'm probably, yes, I don't know if it shows in the camera here, but there's a circular area here, and they for some reason have extended these here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove those bars completely, because then I think it's gonna fit just fine, because as you can see on the little neck here, that's the difference between the two of them. Okay, I'll come back. So we're back, and I used the belt sander, but you could use whatever you like. And as you can see, the races here, I sanded them away, so now they, no, I should compare it like this. Now they look fairly much the same. What can I do? I can flatten that side off a little bit. Okay, back to the belt sander. Okay, back to try for fitment. So let's see, it's like that. I don't know. I'm gonna get a flashlight. Oh, it's there. This might do it actually. I'm not too concerned about getting movement like this, because there's so much movement in this part here. Okay, so trying to get the pin back in. Let's see, the flat areas are in there, so I would try to get it in like this. So I think it was this way. What I did there is I tried to align the flat side of the pins to the flat areas inside this giraffe neck here. There we go. Could have sanded away a little bit more. Now we have the same problem. Oh, it's really gonna be tight. So what I'm doing here is I'm pressing down on the giraffe neck because I didn't sand away quite as much as I would need, but I really can't be bothered to take out the pin again. Because it's really close to being there. And there we are. So, and there's a little bit of movement in there, so I got a little bit of adjustability. And so we went from a puny cow neck that's no good for anybody. Maximum elevation was that here, and now we have this. And if we take our connector here, press it on like that. Okay, and looky here. Now only going to go out in the car and test fit it. Be right back. Okay, so we're now in the car here. This was the original cow neck. It was about this high, and if we would have connected it, it pointed the camera down. And now we have the modified neck here. Let's try to mount it properly. And facing me a little bit. And create the vacuum seal there. And connect the power cord. And voila! So before it was facing like this, and now it's actually facing towards me. Personally, I think this screen is a little big, but this is actually the small one. There's one that's 1 inch bigger. And okay, now it's a little bit high because of the giraffe neck, but it's better than it was before. I want to have it like this, something. Let's see if there's any power. No, power button is back there. Okay. And how do I look for the camera? Yeah. Yes, the batteries. Okay. Yes. Isn't there any way I can see the camera here? I just got it, as you might understand. There we go. Okay. This looks decent. So, yeah. Success, I would say.